lending platforms are meeting risk because most of them have came up, they've met their promises, they have done what they say they were going to do, and a lot of people gained off of them, and that is the most important thing. There's been people on the sidelines always saying these things are scams, and again, what do they do to counteract these fees? What do they do? I mean, how do they make their money? Do they ever speak about how they make the money? Investing in the ICOs. This is the highest risk you could do because it's like crowdfunding for a coin, and then say the company don't even have to live up to their promise. I mean, they could take your money and just run, and that's it. And you would have no idea what's going on. So sometimes it's good to just do a little research and get into the best ICO that you think may be profitable, and invest in that. Right now, lending platforms are hot, and to buy those ICOs, especially in my area where the server is so far, I mean, it's almost like I don't have a chance of getting anywhere with ICOs. Although I purchased a couple, but these ones aren't going to be the biggest profits, but hopefully they should still bring in some income. And in terms of trading, though, understanding volatility is the key, and where to buy from. Well, most people, you know what I mean, you have to buy at least to really break even. You have to make at least, say, 5% profits. A 2% profit actually might still be a loss, considering you got to cater for the fees that you're buying at and the fees that you're selling at, and don't forget you buy actually a little higher than you sell for on these platforms. So you've got to make sure that your buying fee and the buying rate is actually less than your sell rate and your sell fees. I mean, your selling fees. What else do they invest in? Holding the coin. You see, this game isn't for the faint of heart. And if you only have $20 and this is what you need next week, it just won't work. You'll have to be very lucky or be very patient. And a lot of people invest in lending platforms and believe that these it will rise from $1 to 600 overnight. And sometimes it will take like a whole year just to rise from $1 to $35. And other thing that makes the market rise is through the buzz, through the hype, all of that in news. And if you don't follow the news and the trends, sometimes these ICOs the coin can also flop because of that. Although Bitcoin had a stable run, there's some other although Bitcoin had a good run, there are some altcoins there that are very promising for 2018. And if you're new into crypto, investing into these should bring you some profits. Don't be fragile, or don't be, what was it? Don't be afraid of the rates. If you're new into crypto, just have patience, and most of it will pay off for itself. Just make sure that this is money that you don't have to you don't have to touch all the time. You have your steady income coming in, and eventually this money will work back for you. Don't invest all into one platform. Well, I'm not an advisor, but I mean, sometimes if you do that, it's big profits you can make if everything works right. The best thing, if you're doing that, the best thing to do is get in early and just wish for the star. Sometimes, well, in the past, you know what I mean, this space have a lot of scams, so everybody relate everything to a scam. Everything is a Ponzi, everything is a pinnacle. All of these things might be true, all these things might be false, depending on how you look at it. A lot of people in my country still say Bitcoin is a scam, is a Ponzi. And not only that, the CEO of JP Morgan said it was a scam and said it was a Ponzi. And he is a fairly smart financial guy. So, you know what I mean, taking advice from him might be even better than taking advice from me. But anyway, if you want to invest in the space, you know what I mean, this is a little ramble. If you want to invest in this space, you know what I mean, do it at your own risk. Be aware of the fees. Be aware of the time you have to put in. Sometimes it can be overnight. I am not saying not, but other things you have to wait and take your time. And if you did your research right and you believe in a certain tech, hold on to that tech and don't sell no matter what. If anything else you want to invest, take fresh money and invest in that other thing. Say, like, if you believe in the Litecoin tech, at least put your change in Litecoin, but make sure that you could hold it there for a year. By the end of the year, you should see some sort of profit. Most likely. Like those who invested in the Dash tech and held on, right now they're seeing results. Those who held on to the Neo are seeing results, and it basically is the same with every coin in this in this market. Every coin is basically the same with every coin in this market. Well, what do I plan to do from here? I don't know. It's just a game for me. It's also another investment for me. And investing is also high risk no matter what you do. I mean, there's no promise that people have to buy a product. Well, at least doing it in physical items like taxi and trucking and construction and stuff like that. At least you know, well, once you advertise and you could get the right clients, you can make substantial gains. And the loss is very minimal. The loss is all at you in getting out that product. But if you don't meet time limits and demand, the loss can be fairly big. It can be on a fairly big catastrophic. Can be on a fairly big margin. So where we plan to go from here? So around December, I want to take interest into mining overall. So instead of investing into the lending platforms, all the money that I make from Hextra and from BitConnect will go back into buying miners and some more graphics cards to do probably some Ethereum, whatever money is profitable at the time. So I hope to reach out to y'all guys. You know what I mean? On my channel, I am very versatile. I do lending platforms. I invest in ICOs. I do trading. I've invested in real stock, and I also am into construction, and I have some unboxing for y'all guys because I'm into tech too, and I like to know that my company is up to date and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, like and subscribe. Out. Alright? Yeah, man.